Hello and welcome to a video review or video tasting notes from Mile High Bourbon and Rye. I have not done a video tasting, video review yet. It's something that I've kind of thought about, wanted to do for a while, and just haven't really done it. So figured what better bottle, what better barrel to do a review on than the one that I got to go pick out from 10th Mountain Distillery with Paw Prints Pet Rescue. Paw Prints Pet Rescue, if you are not familiar, is a newer pet rescue that just opened up outside of Commerce City, Colorado. They are phenomenal people, really aiming to make a big difference in the lives of pets who may not have a home to go to otherwise. And so they've already got a couple of animals for adoption. They've already really helped start to make an impact as it is, and they're looking to grow, build a little bit bigger of a shelter, house a few more animals. They've got a lot of land. It's a phenomenal project. So really happy to be able to partner up with them, help support that project here. And if you want a bottle for yourself, you can get one of these as our gift to you when you donate $100 to Paw Prints Pet Rescue. The link for that will be in the show notes, so check that out. Give your donation and get your bottle to sample along with potentially this video, I suppose. But again, really excellent bottle. Can't wait to talk to you guys about it. Can't wait to hopefully have you guys tell me what you think about it after a donation to Paw Prints Pet Rescue. So as I've said, I've never really done a video review before. This is a new territory, new thing for me, but it's something that I have been thinking about for a while. So really excited to be able to do one of these for you guys. We're going to pour out of my already open bottle. That way we're not fresh cracking a bottle that I don't need to fresh crack. So we'll just get a little bit of this here in the glass. Very, very stoked to be talking about this one here. So before we dive all the way into the tasting notes, a few notes on this particular barrel. It is a 120.8 proof whiskey. It is a bourbon that is 75% corn, 21% rye, and 4% malted barley. That was aged in a number 4 char New American oak for 2 years and 3 months. So that's all the background details, all the information if you are curious about some of the production process of it. But really what I assume you're more curious about is what the heck does it taste like? So we'll go ahead and jump into that. On the nose, absolutely phenomenal here. Brown sugar definitely comes out right away. I would say definitely some caramel notes as well. I'm going to stop saying definitely too after this. There's some baking spices, a little bit of a honey note too, which makes it just very, there's a lot of sweetness, but a lot of kind of spices to it. Maybe a little bit of toasted marshmallow, like the burnt sugars, not quite. Yeah, maybe it's more of like a toasted marshmallow instead of a caramel. Or maybe it's a little bit of both. It is super, super good. Like I said, that little bit of honey really helps too. Just keep that nice sweetness to it while still showcasing that little bit higher rye content as well. Hmm. Man, that first sip is so good. So good. Very soft, very sweet, like immediately on the tongue. It doesn't come and punch you, which you'd kind of expect it to being 120 proof, right? 120.8. I would expect a lot more kind of heat coming from that, but it's really not all that much. It's very approachable, especially right off the front. You get those like a brown sugar caramel note off the beginning of it, moves very quickly into a mid palate full of those rye spices. You've got some cinnamon, you've got some other kind of baking spices, like an allspice sort of note to it. It's also got a little bit of kind of peppery heat, more of the cinnamon than the peppery, but just a little bit of that to it as well. There's some kind of dried red fruits on that mid, maybe. Very, very well. Then like thick though too. It's got a lot of thick, like full-bodied mouthfeel. Mm. And then the finish is long, very long finish, hangs around for a long time, but it's also very clean. It does not leave a bad taste in your mouth. And again, for being 120.8 proof, it is surprisingly not hot. A little bit of kind of warming in the chest, which as I'm recording this, it is currently like 82, 83 degrees outside, which in Colorado, typically not that hot. It's also like 85% humidity, which is making this absolutely miserable for me. This, however, is taking me immediately to a fall evening sitting around a fire outside, or even a mid-fall afternoon watching a hockey game or a Bronco game, and yeah, just enjoying the Avs, enjoying the Broncos with a wonderful glass of whiskey. Man, I can't wait for cooler weather, and I can't wait for those sports to come back. Really excited for both of those, but uh, definitely gives me it's a very good, I think it's going to be a phenomenal fall time whiskey. I think this is going to be perfect for it. So if you saw me fiddling around, I was getting the water because we will add a couple of drops of water to this here. So this is 100% pure glacier water. Absolutely not. I'm just kidding. This is water from my refrigerator that has been filtered so that it is, better to drink. And because if I add ice to my whiskey, I'm going to be using my ice cubes. I want it to be my water, I suppose. Um, really, I haven't seen too much. I've seen some people say you need to add distilled water so that it doesn't add any flavors or anything. I like using, like I said, my water because that's what I'm going to be putting in it no matter what. So that's just what I use. With a couple of drops of water, I am blown away every single time. So I've obviously sampled this a couple of times now, and it just becomes like this awesome butterscotch bomb right off the front. Really love the way the nose opens up into that, into that just category. It's so fun. Really enjoy the butterscotch that jumps right off. There's a little bit of kind of peppery note, maybe almost a green pepper. I don't know. Enjoying the heck out of the nose though with the water. I could just smell this. A couple of drops of water, just sit here and smell this nonstop all day. And that butterscotch follows through into the palate from the nose perfectly. I mean, it just right off the front, right on the front of the tongue. It is tons of butterscotch. There's still plenty of the other kind of softer sweet notes, but like a lot more flavor right up the front. Doesn't really lose anything on the mid palate. Maybe a little bit of the spiciness. There's just a little bit less, more kind of the cinnamon sweet candy, less kind of the spicy note, but it's still a thick, full-bodied mouthfeel on that mid palate as well. The finish again doesn't really lose much of anything. Maybe a little bit of the spicy, but still retains the cinnamon. So I would think cinnamon candy versus raw cinnamon stick. Very, very, very tasty. Long finish, as I said. Still some of those tannic barrel notes, a little bit of leather, a little bit of tobacco. Carries over both before adding water and after adding water. Those come through, but it just lingers for a long time, and that cinnamon just kind of plays through in such a nice way. I can't say enough good things about this. And again, I know that I did select this barrel, but there's a reason that we selected this particular barrel. At 120.8 proof, I've got some friends who are not big higher proof whiskey drinkers. I would recommend this one to them still, especially if you can add an ice cube on it and just let that dilute just a little bit. You're not going to get that heat. Even straight, it does not drink at the proof that it's at, but let it dilute just a little bit, opens up, and I imagine you will find a whiskey that you absolutely adore because this is a terrific, terrific pick. I feel like I sound like I'm just like complimenting myself, but really it's complimenting 10th Mountain Distillery because they made a terrific bottle of whiskey here. So that's the video tasting notes that I've wanted to record for a while now. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed watching. Again, if so, hit like, hit subscribe, all those things support me. You can always head over to milehighbourbon.com/shop and you can get yourself one of these awesome Prism Rocks glasses. I have some other merch on the way due to, if you follow me on social media, at Mile High Bourbon on everything, you probably saw that I had to take my cat, my buddy Finn, to the vet. Unexpected bill kind of pushed some of my merchandise back, but I do have some new things coming here hopefully pretty soon. So keep your eyes out for that. They've already been like mocked up and almost ready to go. I just need to take care of some other bills that are a little more pressing before I can pull the trigger on those. So keep your eyes open for that. But then again, if you want to get yourself a bottle of the 10th Mountain Single Barrel Pick with Paw Prints Pet Rescue and Mile High Bourbon and Rye, check out that link in the show notes. Head over, donate $100, get yourself a bottle as our gift. As with every episode, thank you so much to Roma Ransom for their music that we will use as the outro on this particular one. And I hope to see you guys on future tasting videos here in the not too distant future. Otherwise, cheers.